Ferdinand. Lahm looks to the other side. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick to recover this. Araujo. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pull it. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Norway have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? Just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Marcelo. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Marcelo picks it up out wide. Flings it. Oh, good climb! Hernes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe. Hernes. Showing good feet. Takes the shot!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Hullet. Hullet!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bellingham gets on his bike and on the move. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's cut it out. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now I'd just like to
Arsenal
read out our
leading
Bedford
by
members
one
who are
at the
celebrating
break.
their birthdays today.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Seedorf.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bullet. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. That is good progress on the left. Marcelo. Messi wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. He's got away. And they're quick to get it back. That's very neat. Looking for the far post. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This their second corner of the game. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Nesta. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's having a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 17, Messi.
And that's been
Number
one straight
22,
back.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 21, Hades. Number 14,
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to...
Oh, shooting chance!
Eto'o. Number 26.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 7, Hazard. Number 42, Toure. Substitution. Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Marcelo. Lovely feet. Nice bit of trickery. Swung over. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. That has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o running with intent. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Oh, they could be caught out here. In towards the back stick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So their 4th corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Throw in. Cross goes in there. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. And the pass is intercepted. Into the last 5 minutes. Norway can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pinches it off him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yaya Toure. And it's Azar. The Rossi does well to get it back. Neymar. There won't be another chance after this one. That's tidy. And it's played in. And it's claimed by the keeper. 4 extra minutes added on. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Good effort from distance. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Yaya Toure claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here. especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the
Norway.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. So it is still 0-0. Lahm.
Arsenal really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
And he can thump it away. Played out towards the right wing, and the counter is on. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoeneß, he'll try from distance. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Mbappe. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Hoeneß goes short. takes a shot. Nearly, but not quite.
Hoeneß just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Approaching the half-hour mark. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vieira.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. Well, they've held on to the ball for so long there, but they are going nowhere fast. A disappointing anticlimax at the end of that would-be attack. And it's Gullit. Seedorf is one of those and Gullit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He slings it. Oh, good climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
that's delightful. Vieira. Gullit. That's a good ball out wide. That's going across goal.
Well played and well cleared.
And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm delivers. Lahm can get it clear. In once more. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Marcelo. Goes for a shot! Roberto Carlos, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up.
He's having a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Shot could be on. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's come loose. Lahm picks it up out wide. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Number 3 coming up.
Mbappe. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Hoeneß. Number 14, Sado.
And it's been taken
Number
short.
15, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field.
Oh, good read.
Number
That's great
26,
positioning. So good from him.
Number 19,
Norway have the chance to go the other way.
Number 7, Hazard. Number 42, Toure. Number 8,
And it's Vieira.
Marcelo. Substitution in progress.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Incoming delivery. Lahm attempts a clearance. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lahm. Oh, it's Seedorf. Knocks it out wide. Pull it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Marcelo. Out towards the flank. And this is Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's found space here. And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
This is a promising build-up.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Gullit. And it's Marcelo. Vieira. And Marcelo. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Marcelo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Norway really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves it.
Sneijder! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Looking for options for movement. Lahm, looking for the far post. Terrific effort!
2 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's a foul. That's a quick free kick. Applies the finish! So their 4th corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Quick reminder
And after
today,
all of that,
please
Jim,
have your
what are you
entry
thinking?
tickets at
Well, I'm
hand
sure
as it's
this
time to
wasn't
announce
in the
today's
game plan,
winning lottery
the
numbers.
idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disagree.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Arsenal
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian Sekou Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Marcelo making good progress. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. And he's managed to get free. It's Ibrahimovic! Pull it. Marcelo. So what can they make of this? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Marcelo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Marcelo running with the ball. Seedorf. Pull it. Played back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quarter of an hour played. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Lahm. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. Still goalless.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Seedorf makes a dash for it. Ferdinand. Vieira.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looks a smashing ball. Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Lahm. Lahm with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Roberto Carlos. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good line! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Seedorf. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Seedorf. That's going wide left. That's nice. And it's Seedorf. Girassi shoots! Goal! Norway! And we have liftoff! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he goes cross-field. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about, and the counter is on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now,
Arsenal
please turn
currently
towards the
behind
screen
by
for a
1 goal to
special
0 at the break.
featuring our guest performers
Well,
today.
obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So off we go again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is a chance for a shot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Roberto Carlos.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Ibrahimovic.
Norway are doing
Number
very
10,
nicely, thank you.
Mbappe.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very...
And the shot!
Coming on the
It's a
field,
loose ball.
Number 4, Bale.
Goes for the
Number
shot!
26,
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 20,
Leicester
Eto'o.
tries to clear.
Number
Oh, they could
7,
break here.
Hazard.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Vieira. It's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Floated through. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Azar. Almost an hour gone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can clear their lines. He's had it taken off him. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Lam. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Schneider. Substitution in progress.
And that should get the job done. Eto'o. Azar. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Vieira. Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Arsenal can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Azar, and the shot! It's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substitution.
Norway have opted to make another change here. Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Azar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Schneider. He has found the way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, what's he done? Eto'o chasing after it. And that's been won straight back. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ferdinand. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And here's Schneider. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving forward. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Norway clearly now in lead preservation. Oh, he's given it away! Decent chance! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Arsenal.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Chooses to go crossfield, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, important interception. And the counter is on. Marcelo getting forward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. An instinctive delivery. Roberto Carlos is fouled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Seedorf. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ibrahimovic! And that would have been some goal.
Ibrahimovic clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Vieira. No goals as yet. Knocks it into space. Marcelo finding himself in space. And it's Seedorf. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Out of play for a throw. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pullet. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Vieira makes a dash for it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Seedorf. No luck with that dink over the top. Hoeneß does really well to win the ball there. Seedorf. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hoeneß is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Seedorf. That is good progress on the left. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
2 added
And it's
minutes has been
Ibrahimovic.
indicated.
And that was nowhere near his best. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many...
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ferdinand clears without hesitation. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Seedorf has the space to scheme.
Well played and well cleared.
What's going wide left? Marcelo made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Roberto Carlos making good progress. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lahm. Seedorf. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lahm running with the ball. Lahm plays it in. Pepe can clear it away. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Nesta. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Aims beyond the defence. Seedorf. That's good play. Marcelo picks it up out wide. Lahm proves too strong, too smart. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schmeichel punts it upfield. And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Seedorf. No way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira. Pepe. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm delivers. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Opts for safety. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Over to the other side. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm. Girassi. And it's Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick reminder today
Reflections
that
on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Away we go again.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf cannot be beaten that easily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hernes. Lahm. That's Vieira. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chance! Oh, good finish. How they've waited. Now they have it. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And the shot! And he can thump it away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Ferdinand. This is a promising build-up. And here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Has a look and plays it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
Shot a goal! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Panes. Number 14, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 26,
Yeah.
number 19,
And it's Roberto
Ibrahimovic.
Carlos.
Number 7, Hazard. Number
That
42,
dugout has had some
Toure.
relief at least, but
Substitution
now
in
the harder
progress.
work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, what has happened here? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ibrahimovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yaya Toure. And here's Azar. In comes the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Norway are looking to go forward now. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard venturing down the left. He's looking wide, and he welcomes it in, and he's definitely onside. And it's Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity...
Ibrahimovic! And there's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
So what can they make of this? Lahm. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Roberto Carlos. Impressive jump. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15.
So we have movement on both
Roberto
benches.
Carlos. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Marcelo. Substitution.
Messi. And here's Nedved. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Messi, good driving. It's Dembele! And how did he not put that away? Messi with the short one. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lahm. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lahm, and now the breakaway. Azar. Shifted it to the flank. Lovely feet. And he lines up and a header!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Arsenal really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And here's Azar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Four extra minutes added on. Real chance here. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. Nedved does... How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be,
Volunteers
and they're
to
all
each block.
scored.
Please report to the staff room
Any
immediately.
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just...